I would say do not purchase a home in a gated community. Wagwan, what's great? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome and thank you very much for stopping by. You know the vibe go. My name is Adrian Morris. You see me I say, big up on yourself. Thank you very much for stopping by. You saw the title, so click on this video because you want to know what is happening. Let me take you through what's going on. Yeah man, so recently I made about 2 videos showcasing properties here in Jamaica for sale. And the comments were flooded with a lot of patriotic people who want to move back home. I didn't know. You know what I say? And persons are asking me to check out places that they can purchase back here that is one safe and all of these things. And recently I went on a weekend trip to visit one of my friends from Canada who owns a piece of Jamaica, a property on the north coast. Very beautiful property, by the way. You see me I say? And while I was there over the weekend, it had me thinking, I should make a video like this for the persons who want to move back home. And just to give you a little heads up before you make the decision, right? So I have curated 5 reasons as to why I would say do not purchase a home in a gated community. You see me I say? Just like the title stated, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't purchase a home, and I don't think it's a good idea to purchase a home in a gated community. And as I said before, I have 5 things here based off my personal experience of staying in these properties, what I have realized over that time. And I'm saying, you know what? This may help a lot of people to make that decision whether or not you think this is the right fit for you. So you're thinking about purchasing your home in Jamaica and say, you know what? I want to live in one of these gated communities. You might want to watch this video first. Or you don't want to live in one of these gated communities. You might want to watch this video first. So let's go. I have here 5 reasons that I wrote down. So I'm going to give you like a description of it, and then I'm going to talk in my native dialect, which is Patois, right? So for the first reason why I wouldn't suggest living in a gated community in Jamaica, this is the first reason. If you are someone who doesn't value security, you don't care about it any at all, it makes no sense to live in a gated community. Because what does a gated community come with? It comes with enhanced security, right? And this is where I'm going to read out for you. A gated community provides controlled access, offering a safer environment with security guards, cameras, and restricted entry, giving residents peace of mind. So, if you are someone who doesn't value security, you feel like, sure, I can just do my thing, me no business, a gated community is not for you. You see what I say? But if you are someone who values that, trust me, trust and believe, a gated community is for you. Let me give you my personal experience. I was at my friend's home in Ochi for the weekend, and I'm telling you, cook some food and we did there chill. And before we even reach to that part of cooking the food, see, just off me reaching the gate, I had to provide my ID. My friend had to leave a message with the security guards prior to say, hey, this person is coming in, which is me, Adrian. You see what I say? And then they took my ID to verify, okay, this is the person. Make sure nobody else was in the car with me that wasn't invited in the community. You see me? So it gives you that sense of security if you know any and everybody cannot pull up at your gate unannounced. You know, sometimes you're somewhere, people just pull up at your yard unannounced. None of that can go on in a gated community. So it brings out the feature of security. So if you do not value security, it's nothing to you. A gated community wouldn't be something I would say to look into. Right? After entry, did they spend the day or cook some food with just a chill out and thing? Went up on the veranda and I realized throughout the whole day that we were in the backyard doing some yard things. The front door was wide open. And it never dawned on us that, hey, lock the front door because they're all the way around at the back. Apart from him having cameras 360 around his building and inside. Just that sense of security. I don't think I've ever felt so secure in Jamaica since I became an adult, if I'm being honest. I felt secure as a child because we don't really think about nothing. I live carefree as a child. But as an adult, I've been traveling back and forth to Jamaica for the past, I want to say 6 years. Since 2018 was my first travel back home. After I migrated in 2012. First, my travel back and forth has been since 2018. So give and take 5 to 6 years, right? And it was one of the safest I felt. I only feel that safe when I'm here in the countryside or when I'm in a gated community outside of where I'm naturally from. See? And we were there in the back front door open. Oh, yeah, I said, Jano, it just dawned on me. And then now even we cook some food and we sit down on the veranda, if you may, our balcony, no veranda, cause veranda we have a yard or porch. And we were there till around 11, 12 o'clock in the night. Not even remember for a second that I was in Jamaica. Because the environment felt foreign, if that makes sense. It felt like a highly developed community. And that's something that I hear in passing a lot. Persons saying they never knew that Jamaica had such beautiful, what you call the word now? What the word may I look for? Modern homes, because many people from other Caribbean countries say, listen, I want to come to Jamaica to buy a home because these homes are not in our country that are so modern, right? So yeah, big up my brother. He told me that a story of he has a friend that wants to purchase a home in Jamaica because back in his home country, they don't have such modern homes. You see me, I say, so yeah, security, if you value security, if you don't value security, then a gated community wouldn't be for you. But if you do value security, best believe it's for you, right? We're going to step into privacy and exclusivity. Privacy and exclusivity. I'm going to read out what I write down, These communities are designed to offer more private and quiet lifestyle, shielding residents from the hustle and bustle of public spaces while ensuring a peaceful living experience. Privacy and exclusivity. Now, while I was there, at my friend's property, may I tell you, you have that sense of privacy because everybody is just, either come like you go. When I go to New York and you walk in New York, if you buck your toe, nobody not looking at you. Everybody just minding their own business. That's how the communities are in these gated communities. And what I realize, there's not too many people. So if you value seeing what if people are walk up and down and them thing there, it's not for you. You're not going to see nobody are busily walking up and down in the community. The place is just quiet. You see me I say? And that's where the privacy come in, just quiet. You can walk out on the road and do whatever, nobody not there to disturb you. Very, very quiet. And I'm like, man, if for those people who live in a place like New York City with all of the train and sirens going off, if you want some tranquility, some peace of mind, two places would I suggest you live in Jamaica. A gated community on a hill, not one of those gated community that's near to the town, or you get a nice country house close to a nice little river that you don't have too much neighbors. You see me? Whenever time I make that transition to Jamaica, because I'm going to do that in the future. One of two places may I go permanently live is either in a nice gated community on a hill that's away from the town area, or way down in a one country area beside a nice little river. Yeah, man. You see me? So it gives you that privacy and exclusivity. You just feel exclusive. You see me I say? The third reason why I would say living to purchase or invest into a gated community. Gonna go again off what I wrote down. If you don't like a resort like feeling, into the bouginess or, into that final lifetime, like it don't matter to you. If you're like me, as I say, I'm a mixture of both. I love my birds, them and my fowl, them and them thing there. So I have to have a gated community home for that security, that relaxation, that privacy, that exclusivity. But me need a country home, like in overseas when they have a cabin. You see me, I just go to the cabin for the weekend. I need a country home where I can raise my animal them. Cause in a gated community, it's like again, it gives you a resort like feel. So you cannot be there with no whole heap of fowl or crow and I run up and down in a people in place. So if you do like the resort type feel, it would not be for you. You see me, so cross it off your list. You see me, so I'm read out what I have. Resort like amenities. Many gated communities offers luxurious amenities such as a swimming pool. You see me, I say fitness center, tennis court, and clubhouse, creating a resort-like living environment without having to leave. And that is exactly what I experienced when I was there. Because while I was there, I said, Jaja, after we done make prep up breakfast in the morning, walk, which was like 5 minutes walk away, went to the gym, have a proper workout. Across from the gym is a nice pool where you can relax after you swim. Then have a shower, you can wash off yourself. Overlooking the Caribbean Sea. Just run off some morning workout. Overlook the sea. You see me? Yeah, man. Proper workout now already, man. You know? So, I go and do it. So, not total. Near the tip in the pool and I can't swim. Down beside the gym there, they have like a kids play area, so you don't have to take your kids out, but no way. And right beside that, they had their own supermarket. The only thing with this specific resort not resort, I say resort, I felt like a resort. The only thing with this specific development that I went to for the weekend, they had a supermarket, but it wasn't operational. So it's not operational as yet, but that is going to be a feature in there. So you have your supermarket at your own convenience. You have your pool side, you know, if you're going away. You have a kids play area for the kids. You have a gym. Most of these places nowadays, they are making the homes where you can charge your car if you have an electric car. Get me forward from so. If you're someone who you want to come out to your community, you don't want to stay in all the time and do these things, this wouldn't be for you. It wouldn't be. Get me forward from? So, it give you that resort-like feel. You don't have to leave for nothing unless you want to see the local stuff. Go around the country. Then I'd say, yeah, if you're someone you like to get up and go on gym where far out where nobody don't know you, and you know like that sense of community there in a gated community, again, it's not for you. Right? Proximity to attraction is number 4 on the list. Yeah, when you're in a gated community, most of these gated communities, especially on the North Coast, are close to attractions. For example, I went to the North Coast, you have the Duns Rivers, you have the, what you call it again? You have the Mystic Mountain, you have the Dolphin Cove. So when you have a place there, you can have the attraction near to a regular home outside of a gated community, but then you're going to lose out on the resort like amenities. You're going to lose out on the privacy and exclusivity, and you're going to lose out on the enhanced security, right? But when you're in a gated community, and I'm here like a salesman because me I go sell you, come on to the move back on the yard, but me know most people worries is crime and violence, and they want to still live that American or North American lifestyle and feel like you're still there in North America, but no, say they're in Jamaica where you can grow in the car to get a jelly and drink. You can do a lot of things, having the overseas look, but the Jamaican lifestyle. You get my fault from, so you get the best of both worlds when you choose that. So let me read out what I have here. Proximity to attractions. Popular attractions, you can find them in the area, and living in a gated community provide easy access to these natural wonders, allowing residents to enjoy the area's beauty and recreational activities. You see me? So go back to what I say. You live in a gated community that's especially on the North Coast, just 5-10 minutes maximum away from, if you don't want to go into the pool, which is one of the amenities that comes with the gated community. You can go ahead to the sea, a nice river down the road. Everything is so close by. If you want to have a nice family day out, nice restaurants, everything is close by. And again, you can have these amenities around your area living outside of a gated community, but you're going to sacrifice the enhanced security, all of these other features that were listed below before, right? Now moving on to number five. Number five is high property value. No, I will not be a hypocrite when I go sit down and say, yeah man, buy one gated community down on the north coast. It's not cheap, especially if you do a regular 9 to 5. Most people, to be honest, that I see purchasing these properties are entrepreneurs, families, so two people coming together, right? Retired residents, returning residents, persons, again, who are in highly paid jobs are being able to afford these places. But honestly, I am targeting mostly the persons who are looking to return home, right? So you own a piece of property overseas. You pay $500,000 for a shoebox. You don't have no pool, you don't have no gym, you don't have no amenities in a place where you pay $500,000 US or 700,000 to 800,000 Canadian. Sell the property, take the equity, and buy in a gated community. And why should you do that? Because on the North Coast, right now they're developing gated communities that, let me know if you are interested. I see one that looks very promising, that's similar to the one that I visited where my friend is, that I can make recommendations and visit there whenever time they're ready. So it hasn't gone on the market as yet, so you don't worry, you don't have to worry about it being bombarded. You see what I say? But let me know if you're really serious. And I don't think I should even make a video, because making a video is going to let everybody bombard, and the people who are serious about it will be excluded. So if you're really serious about moving back home, North Coast to be specific, in a gated community, very lush living, just send me an email. Yes, may I say? thehatchef@gmail.com. Send me an email and make we really talk some business. And I can go to the insight and put you on. But let me warn you, because I don't like when people give you videos like this and they don't give you no details where money is concerned. One of these gated communities, you're looking to start off a 2 bedroom with about $38 million Jamaican thereabout, which is approximately about 270 thereabout US dollars. Now, 270,000 US dollars can't give you a house a US so good. Or let me say, Canada so good. You're going to get a condo for that in Canada. And you're not going to get the amenities. You're not going to get that security feeling there, that resort-like feeling there. And worst of all, you're not going to get the island breeze. Right? So I'm not saying it's cheap, but it's possible, especially if you have two people coming together to do this. Right? If you are an entrepreneur who is successful, because not all entrepreneurs are successful, so we understand that. Or even if you're a regular person who save your money, and you can get some loan, do the right thing. Why should I buy a home for $38 to $40 million, Adrian? Again, you go back to point number five, high property value. When you're in a gated community, how they make these gated communities? Yes, they compromise on space where you don't have a lot of backyard space, because again, you're in these areas that land is very expensive. So guess what happened now? Because it's a gated community, you cannot alter your home. So because you cannot alter your home to a certain degree, the value of the property only increases, because everybody have to have their homes looking the same. You have to pay like what you call that fee, a maintenance fee, which gives the community a fresh look at all times, right? And what I find that many a times when persons purchase or invest into these gated communities, the property value goes up by 10-20%. Yeah, man. Yeah, because I was looking at some properties back in 2022, I believe, and they were going, and even the YouTubers had them out there. They were going for, I believe, 270,000 US. And then 2 years later, these same homes are now valued at, I believe, 400, or so you double. you basically make 100% increase in your property value, because these homes are more affordable before they are built, So once you get into these programs early before the homes are built, you get to get that 38 to 40 million dollar. But once they are built and you want to go buy one of them and make, and you have other people who bought into the community already, best believe so you have to go come with 160 to 70 million dollar for the same home. But again, because it's now developed, people are living there, living in the properties, then the value increase. It's not like a car, you buy one 2024 car, and by 2025 you move from 50,000 to 40,000. No, you buy a home for 40 million. Best believe say next year it's going to be 50 or 60 million. You see me? Especially if it's close to one of those resort type areas, you're good to go. So high property value. And let me read what I have here. So gated communities tend to maintain or increase in property value due to their exclusivity. You see me, I say security and well-maintained surroundings, making them a sound investment for homeowners in one of those prestige areas. Yeah. Yeah, man. And the bonus tip, because I said 5, but I'm going to give you 1. We are Jamaica, we always put a little toops pan it. We now go the other settings. We always put something pan it. Or if we want to buy something, we say, oh, take off something off of that. So I'm going to add something pan it. And you going to add pan it. You get to live in Jamaica. You get afford from. So if, again, you do not value enhanced security, privacy and exclusivity, resort-like amenities, proximity to attractions, high property value, and if you don't like living in Jamaica or don't want to live in Jamaica, a gated community is not for you. I wouldn't recommend you purchasing a home in a gated community, because again, if he's a countryman like me, will love you, follow them run up and down. If you don't like nobody live close to you, you see me I say, if you want your house to have 1,000 window, it's not for you, because these things come with rules. So if you can follow rules and you love that peace of mind, if you don't want to know only per body and run up and down in the community and make nice in your head, then a gated community is for you. And as I say, if you're someone like me who you love both the country life and the quiet life, because I love a little bit of both, then I would say it is for you as well. But if you don't really care about security, if you don't really care about your place feeling and looking like a resort, you see me I say, if you don't really care about having gyms and supermarket close to your home, like walking distance, I've had conversations with a lot of persons and their main concern is, yo, me don't want to move back home because the violence, or me don't want to move back home because people try to take things from you. And when you live in one of them community, people not even see you. Again, the New York reference is like you're walking through New York, everybody is a mind their own business. And that is what a gated community is like. So apart from you having these cameras and stuff around your home for make sure you say everything is in place, you have the security and cameras in the complex, so you know you're good to go. So yeah, let me know if you did enjoy this video. I thought I would make a video about this, and again, this is not clickbait. I said if you don't like these things, then I would recommend you buying a home. If you don't care about these things, I would recommend you buying a home in a gated community. None at all. Right? So it's not clickbait, but just kind of do it in a different way. Sarcasm, if you will. You see me I say? So, sarcasm, if you will. Hope it added a little bit of flavor to the thing and something new and different. Because everybody I say, this is why you should move into a gated community. Me I tell you, say, this is why you should not move into a gated community. You get me on forward from? If you don't like peace and tranquility. Yes, you never get tricky, you get value. So make sure so you give me back some value by leaving a like on the video. And say if you love my vibe, hit subscribe. Let me know below in the comment section what content you'd like to see me create, because I tell you, after that we can visit on the north coast, on top of the hill, in the gated community. I'm intrigued. So, big up on yourself. Once again, thank you very much for watching. See you until next time. Safe travel upon the gravel. Go and big up on yourself. You have to work